don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Lowry after the basket by Boston. Left side, Butler. Adebayo from long range. The rebound, Celtics. Brown passes to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. Called in by Brown. Brogdon from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. Miami, no good that time either.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Horford for 3. Fires hitting the triple. Horford's got 5.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
And it's Butler off the drive. Hero for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Brogdon. From deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Heat. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum, 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Butler outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Fires for 3. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Tatum. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Horford finds Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Brogdon from outside. Here's Williams. And a nice finish on the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Martin outside. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Adebayo with a steal. To the inside. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Miami, no good that time either. Here we go, all alone. And the jam by Brown.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Sinks the tray.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Horford outside, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Five ticks left to play in the first. Hero for three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. He really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Martin finds Lowry. Here's Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Hero for 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Brogdon against Lowry. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. And Hero grabs the board.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Three-pointer, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Tipped. And here's Horford. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Lowry with it. Hero with it. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Got a piece of it. For Miami, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Brown in the high post. And Brown with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
It's good on the putback. Williams has got 6 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Brown with the steal. No good. And it's Miami the other way. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tatum against Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Pass to Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Martin a screen. Here's Hero. Now Adebayo. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Deflects the pass. Butler against Tatum. Up top, Lowry. 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Lowry. Over Brogdon. No luck on that one. And it's Boston the other way. From the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Miami, no good that time either.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... All right, Allie, thanks for that. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And they'll keep possession.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Williams against Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Smart with the ball, and your 7 picks him up defensively. Outside for Gallinari. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by your 7. Miami trailing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gallinari for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And he's hit. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The previous play is underway.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to your 7 for the lead. The shot misses. The Celtics with the lead. Gallinari for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, the Heat's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's 7, a screen on Smart. Here's 7 up top. 4-3. They get the rebound. Dedmon. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Williams. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Celtics lead by 4.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's 7 up top. Yep, that one goes.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Smart. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Cornette. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Clock at 6. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo against Williams. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Inside. Here's Cornette. Miami grabs the miss.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Oladipo controls the rebound and the putback.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
Now here's Smart. Tightly guarded. Here's Gallinari. Second chance shot. The kick out to Williams. Smart passes to Gallinari. Tries yet again. Outside White. They shoot again. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Smart. Back to Gallinari. Here's Smart. Oh, got a piece of it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line.
Both good from the line that time. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Vincent, defended by Smart. Here's your 7. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's Butler. Hero with it. Brown's there. Hero finds Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. For 3, Lowry. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Martin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's stolen by Brogdon. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Brogdon from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Celtics on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Martin. Nails it from 3. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was animated in his approach. He said, quote, "You guys understand the moment. You've been here before. The next few possessions could determine who comes out of here with the W. Let's make sure it's us."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Martin misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Horford passes to Brown. Now here's Williams. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick to Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. 1:33 left to play in the 4th. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Pass to Adebayo. Shot is up. Again, the Heat misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Malcolm Brogdon.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Horford passes to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Adebayo. Hero finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford for 3. Kick out to Brown. Tatum against Butler. And he gets it back. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick to Tatum. Right wing. Horford, right side. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Here's Williams. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's VanVleet. This is Anunoby. VanVleet with it. Lowry picks him up. Jacks up a 3. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. That one good for 2.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred VanVleet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. For 3, VanVleet. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. VanVleet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Shot from the wing. That shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And it's Martin missing. Raptors trail by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The dunk by Achua.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Lowry passes to Martin. Nice move into the lane. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Martin. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
The pass to Achua. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Miami leading by 3. Hero kicks to Lowry. To the inside and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. VanVleet passes to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold. Already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Now here's VanVleet. Achua in the corner. Butler with the steal. Hero against Barnes. Now, here's Adebayo. D right on him. Toronto grabs the miss. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Anunoby against Hero. Lowry for 3, and again, Miami with the triple. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
6 to shoot. Anunoby has the open look. The three-pointer no good. Hero kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And stolen by Barnes. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. Anunoby, good.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Martin. The 3 ball. The Heat with a fresh 14. Van Vliet against Hero. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Butler kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Lock at 6. Nice move. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Barnes outside over Butler. Here's Van Vliet. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And yes, it's good.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Here's Hero. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby passes to Achua. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Achua with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Siakam inside. He's against Martin. Anunoby, good.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Hero kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. No good that time. Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Siakam outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now it's
your Miami Heat 18, the Raptors 27.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Young. He's out there with Porter. Boucher out there with Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point. And finished off by Porter.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Oladipo against Porter. Oladipo misses. Raptors leading by 11.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Trent against Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Vincent. No good on the 3. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Driving in, Vincent. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Flynn with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The kick out to Young. Trent, left side. Passes to Boucher. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Clock at 2. Porter outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Vincent the pass to Robinson. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Porter. Back to Young.
Yo, right here, right here.
Out left to the wing.
Get there.
Flynn kicks to Porter. Young sets a screen for Porter, and it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Count it. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the motor is on full display right now for Otto Porter. He is getting after it on the glass.
Here's Oladipo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Raptors leading by 11. Trent passes to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Inside, good save it. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside Flynn. The kick out to Young. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Robinson. Here's Vincent. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Oladipo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
29 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Vincent.
Gary Trent, you're taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And so and with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Heat trail by 7, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Siakam outside. Van Vliet up top. Passes it to Achua. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Martin. Back to Butler. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. And it's Miami with the rebound. Martin attacking. There's Hero with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Raptors leading by 4. Achua, the pass to Van Vliet. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There's Hero with the three. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Lowry. Now the pass to Hero. Outside for Lowry to tie it up. And the Heat, another 3.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know when there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Pass to Butler. To take the lead.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Just 3 to shoot over Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Martin for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Siakam outside. Over Martin. And the Raptors miss again. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. Here's Achua. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Kick out to Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors on D. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Outside for Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Horford for 3.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Here's Brown. Tatum with room to shoot. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
The open shot by Van Vliet. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Brogdon. And here's Brown for 3. Open shot by Brogdon. Another shot. Williams passes to Brogdon. Tatum from long range. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sinks it from distance. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Here's Siakam. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Outside Tatum from behind the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Horford, left side. There's Tatum with the 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Siakam for 3. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Tatum can't hit. Toronto trailing. Anunoby finds Achua. Up top, Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. They get it back. Tries again. No good that time.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Tatum. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Brogdon with the ball. Outside Tatum. From deep. Tatum with another miss. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Siakam can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. The three from Barnes, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brown can't hit. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
On the wing, Tatum. The shot. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Now Brogdon. Outside Tatum. The 3. Achua with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam against Williams. Offline with a 3. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Tatum, shot is good.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 1:19 left in the second period. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tatum can't hit. All alone on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Brown, a screen on Barnes. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. There's the triple. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum way outside. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Out to the wing. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all.
21. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Thaddeus Young out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Flynn's got his first basket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Flynn, defended by Smart. Back to Flynn. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to White. This one for 3. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Raptors lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
The kick out to White. Here's Gallinari. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. White can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Flynn. Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Williams passes to White. The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. Boston no good that time either. The Raptors with a lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Smart pass it to Gallinari. Will it go? And he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got 5.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Outside for Boucher. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Flynn. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Porter against White. Diving in low. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run. To the left side wing. Back to Achua. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's White. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Drains the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Young. High post Boucher. He's against Gallinari.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Gallinari. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Flynn. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Raptors out in front, up by 1. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Smart passes to Williams. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Danilo Gallinari. Some changes for Boston. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Boston trailing. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Horford. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Pure physical ability gives Horford the advantage. The defense couldn't hold him down.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Van Vliet drives. Barnes with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On the wing, Tatum, beyond the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Anunoby, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Horford outside. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Brown. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Brogdon. Back to Horford. Outside Brown. From outside the arc. Pass to Tatum. From deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Outside Tatum. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Barnes finds Siakam. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Here's Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long, and of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. From beyond the arc, and then some.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Barnes. It's stolen by Tatum.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is...
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here. Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Now Lowry, following the miss by Robert Williams from deep. Butler from outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Miami with the ball after the basket by Boston. Right side Lowry. Martin finds Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Blocked in the pass to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Now Horford's checked in for Boston, and he ends up missing both free throws. The kick outside to Butler. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Horford with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Martin. Deep. Offensive rebound, Heat. Butler. Outside for Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Martin for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum down low. Now recovering. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. Butler kicks to Martin. Puts up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Celtics ball.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
On defense, Miami. Brown inside the line. Brogdon finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford. Good work defensively by Martin.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's the lob to Brogdon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Butler. And easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 5 now.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Brown, good.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Boston is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Horford. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 3 from Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum to the paint. Horford dishes to Tatum from downtown. Offensive rebound Celtics. Horford kicks to Tatum. Takes the 3 from past the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still.
And please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Outside Tatum from outside the arc. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA. Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. The first one falls. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for. And that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon. He's capable of drawing that foul.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Outside for Martin. Will it go? Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown outside.
Oh, yeah. Freakish. Man overboard.
Wow.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
This is it to Lowry. Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Brogdon off the drive. The kick out to Brown. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry passes to Hero. Now Adebayo. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Brown with the 3. Williams passes to Tatum. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bounce pass, Butler. Count that one. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Brogdon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Outside Butler. Horford against Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum's shot is off. The Heat trail by 3. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now, here's Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Brogdon. That shot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what has to happen differently on defense in the second half?
Well, thank you, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Now here's Smart. It's Williams high post. And it's Williams with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in. The tie, and Boston with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Smart. Williams kicks to Cornette. Back to Williams. White left side. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's a 5-point Boston lead.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Good saving. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 5. Smart dishes to Gallinari. The pass to Cornette. Back to Gallinari. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. With the step back. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. And it's sent back by White. Lets it go from the wing. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. It's deflected. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here. Well, Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. We're fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3. That shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Now here's White.
Combine the height and the length Dedmon has, it's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside, White. Smart on the wing. Lets it go from deep. White, good. White's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Smart kicks to White. Williams against Oladipo. Outside, Smart. The tray. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot by Williams, no good. The Heat trail by 6. And finished off by Oladipo.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past him.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Smart. Pass to Cornette. Out to Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oladipo against Williams. Now, here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Oh, and he misses the dunk. To the middle. Passes to Cornette. Fires the 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Williams with the steal. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Martin attacking. Launches a 3. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Lowry.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Heat.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, in the jam by Butler.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Brogdon the pass to Brogdon. Deep. Brogdon outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound, Williams. And here's Gallinari outside, and no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Adebayo.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And here is Brogdon. There's the lob to Brown. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Butler finds Hero. Martin from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari.
Al Horford.
Right wing. Tatum looking around. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Martin inside. Working on Horford. And a wide open look for Hero. It's good. This game is all even.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Now Brogdon. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To take the lead. And Boston with the rebound. Brogdon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Now here's Lowry. Hero sets the pick for Lowry. Stolen by Brogdon. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Outside to Brogdon. Over to the left wing. Horford in the post, covered by Martin. Outside Tatum from downtown. Knocks down the 3.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Here's Lowry. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. It's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Butler. And the shot is long. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. Thank you, David. Great interview.
God keep our land.
And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now the Raptors with it. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here they come. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league, the 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Martin. The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Now Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Martin, and here's Hero. Pulls up on the wing. Barnes with the rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Trent with it, now guarded by Butler. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Siakam. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Martin outside for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lowry, the pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. The 3-pointer off the mark. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And the basket by Trent.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid 3-point numbers.
It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Van Vliet against Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Trent outside. Back to Barnes. Tries it from the top of the key. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Stolen by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Martin with a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Both teams have it going. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Knocked away. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Butler passes to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. And the Raptors miss again. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. All alone on the break. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Adebayo. Martin outside. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Lowry outside. Second chance effort. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
The 3 from Barnes. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from the wing. Unable to get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Van Vliet outside. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
I mean, terrific speed from Fred Van Vliet, going all out to get where his team needs him on the break.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam, 6 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry with it. Siakam covering from the right block. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 5.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a 3. Here's Siakam, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler, Martin outside. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
23. The Heat, 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Achua, Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Benton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Novic's shot is off. Toronto trailing. Here's Young into the lane, right through the D for the layup.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Vincent, the 3-ball. The putback, and Young pulls it down, and they're pushing it up. Outside for Porter, lets the 3 fly, counted from distance. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Porter against Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Heat lead by 3.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Outside Young. Pass to Benton. This for the tie. Young misses. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that. Oh, my goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Achua. Back to Flynn. Launches a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Robinson. Here's Jovic. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I like that. Play big.
Hey, love the way he got off the ground for that one.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
Achua passes to Porter. To the inside. Intercepted. Oladipo against Porter. Pass to Dedmon. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
Pass to Ben. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Young. This for the tie!
That's his first personal foul.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Porter against Oladipo. Right side Robinson. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 6.
When you look at the three-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Ben. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Oladipo outside.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And he can't get the first one. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And he sinks the second. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Substitution on the court.
Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet against Martin. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And that one's good.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Now Butler. Out to Lowry. Hero for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Martin with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Lowry finds Martin. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Butler passes to Hero. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Barnes. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Pass to Lowry. Going inside, out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Left side, Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. And here's Trent. Stolen by Hero. In transition. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Outside Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Got a piece of it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
The Heat with the lead. Hero left side. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's the break. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
It's Martin on the wing. Anunoby against Butler. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami for 3. Lowry. Barnes with the rebound. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Kick out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Martin finds Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Adebayo in the post. Anunoby covering.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
At the stripe, Tyler Hero is a consistent shooter. The defense might have fouled the wrong guy. You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
So a close game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for...
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now, here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Van Vliet, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Latrey. Down kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Gallinari in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
On the wing, Anunoby. Trent outside. Passes it to Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Van Vliet finds Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Trent passes to Anunoby. Now Trent. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Trent. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Now, here's Brogdon. Left side, Brown. Outside to Brogdon. Boston needs to get off a shot. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And here is Van Vliet. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Celtics with the lead. And Doris with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Brogdon looking it over. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon against Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barnes has got his second bucket.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Williams with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Trent outside. Over Brown. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Here's Brown. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Brown outside. Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. They shoot again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Huge upside as a rebounder. Williams with the wingspan, the attitude, the toughness. This guy could be elite. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And stolen by Barnes. Anunoby passes to Trent. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Up top, Brogdon. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Van Vliet looking around. Trent outside. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's the pass to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 8 points.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Hits it from 3-point range. Gallinari's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Trent passes to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 5. The 8-footer. That one wide left.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Gallinari outside. The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Back to Trent for 3. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Brown. They get it back. Williams dishes to Brown. Another shot. Shakes him. And Williams leaves it in. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Siakam hits them both.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
The Raptors, 21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Achua is out there with Young, and it's Flynn in at the 1. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hauser. Outside Williams. Inside. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Thaddeus Young.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Now Smart following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams kicks to Smart. Here's the 3. Williams can't hit. Raptors trail by 13. On the wing, Porter. Back to Young. Flynn against Smart. Pass to Banton. 6 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot off. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics leading by 13 to the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he jams it with authority.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Smart wide open. He fires. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hauser the pass to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his first 2 points of the night. Raptors trail by 13. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Benton. The kick out to Young. Flynn the pass to Young. No good on that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. The pass to Smart. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's White. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Right side, Flynn. The kick out to Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 13-point game. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Banton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart misses. Raptors trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count it, good. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Outside, Smart. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Banton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And here's Brown outside, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. It's the Boston 5. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Brogdon with it. Brown sets a screen for Brogdon. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 9. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question powered it down.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
There's Gallinari with the three. Here's Williams out to Gallinari and stolen by Barnes. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Siakam outside. Van Vliet on the wing. On the wing, Barnes. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 4 on the clock. A putback. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Trent can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Van Vliet picks one up.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Brown drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. A second chance effort. And Gallinari puts it in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Van Vliet attacking. Trent kicks to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brown tries again. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. From 10 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Barnes passes to Trent. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Tatum. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Trent.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes passes to Trent. Gallinari with the steal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jaylen Brown.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Feeds to Brown. It's stolen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Brown inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Can't connect. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball game.